India's roads are filled with life and energy. Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata. Millions of people travel every day, but this constant movement comes at a high price. The air in our cities is often thick with a grey haze. This haze is pollution from the exhaust pipes of cars, buses, motorcycles. Most of these vehicles run on petrol, diesel. This dependence on fossil fuels makes our air unhealthy to breathe. It affects everyone, but especially our children, the elderly, who are more vulnerable to respiratory illnesses. The problem is visible, and its effects are felt in our daily lives. This heavy reliance on oil also creates a significant economic burden for the nation. India imports a vast majority of its oil. We spend huge amounts of foreign currency to buy fuel from other countries. That money could be used for building schools, hospitals, better infrastructure for our people. Instead, it leaves our economy vulnerable to global oil price shocks. When international prices rise, the cost of transport increases for every citizen. That affects the price of food, goods, daily travel, putting a strain on household budgets across the country. The environmental cost is equally staggering. Emissions from our vehicles contribute to climate change. Unpredictable monsoons, extreme heat waves, rising sea levels. Our crowded cities bear the immediate brunt of this pollution. Constant noise and dirty air reduce quality of life for millions of urban dwellers. The dream of a clean, healthy city seems distant when breathing becomes a health hazard. This is not the future we want for our children. The challenge is clear and urgent. We cannot continue on this path of growing pollution and economic drain. The health of our people, the health of our economy. Every day, more vehicles are added to our roads, compounding the problem. We need a fundamental shift in how we think about mobility. We need a solution that moves people and protects our environment and secures our economic future. The current model of transport is unsustainable. The time to find a better way is now. We must act. Amidst the smoke and noise, green technology offers a powerful promise for transport in India. Quieter streets and cleaner air. It's about building a healthier, more prosperous nation. By shifting from imported oil, India can save billions to reinvest in our country, and a new green transport industry will create millions of skilled jobs. This revolution reimagines our entire ecosystem. Smarter public transport, electric rickshaws, and safe urban spaces, all powered by clean energy like solar. By embracing this change, India can become a global leader, building a self-reliant, clean, and thriving nation. This promise is within our reach. India's journey to a green transport future has already begun. In cities like Mumbai, sleek electric buses offer a cleaner ride. On a local scale, the familiar hum of the e-rickshaw is now part of the soundscape, from the lanes of Varanasi to the markets of Delhi. These vehicles provide affordable, eco-friendly transport, connecting communities and improving livelihoods. To power this growing fleet, new infrastructure is emerging. Solar-powered charging stations are being installed at bus depots and along major highways. India is also a laboratory for cutting-edge technologies, testing hydrogen fuel cell buses that emit only water. From high-tech hydrogen pilots to the widespread adoption of e-rickshaws, India's journey towards green transport is dynamic, diverse, and well underway. While the journey has begun with promise, significant roadblocks remain. The high cost of batteries is a major barrier for many Indian families. A lack of widespread charging infrastructure creates range anxiety, and our electricity grid needs upgrades to handle the new demand. Overcoming these challenges requires decisive action. Supporting local manufacturing through schemes like Make in India will bring down costs and create jobs. Cities must build a dense network of public charging hubs, and new regulations can mandate them in new buildings. We also need training programs to upskill our workforce for the electric revolution. Communities can lead by advocating for electric buses, while businesses can switch to electric delivery fleets. Even simple actions, like choosing public transport, collectively contribute to cleaner air. The path to green transport is a marathon, not a sprint, requiring sustained investment and collective commitment. Every new electric bus and solar-powered charging station brings us closer to a cleaner, healthier India. Now is the time for citizens, businesses, and leaders to work together and drive this change forward.